Psychiatric disorders could be treated with a tiny chip implanted in the skull after a new research program was announced by a defense agency. The Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency is funding the research costing $26 million with the aim of finding more effective treatments for current and ex-servicemen who suffered from conditions such as post-traumatic stress disorder. The project, which will be carried out by UC San Francisco UCSF, is the first research project launched in support of President Obama's BRAIN initiative and will be called Systems-Based Neurotechnology for Emerging Therapies Subnets. It is hoped the research will show the detrimental signaling patterns that are evident in major depression, anxiety disorders.
And they're already seeing that with paraplegics. I think Stephen Hawking has access to that. He can speak using a computer, direct brain interface. So it's not available right now for the masses, but in general, we have the technology to take these cell phones and basically implant them into our brains. Think about what that means. What does that mean when you can just blink your eyes and access the entire history of the humankind through the internet? You're able to watch videos inside of your mind. What will that mean? Will our bio brains be able to handle it? Right now, I think we're at the breaking point of stimuli, overstimulus due to the internet and due to our cell phones.
There is no agency better equipped than us, and no technology on Earth can match the efficiency and accuracy of the chip.
Rendering.
The story is about a new type of intelligence agent. He basically has a superpower.
Gabriel has been implanted with a chip in his brain that gives him access to the internet, satellites, cellular communication.
I'm in the DMV database now.
That is a great party trick.
When we first meet Gabriel, he's on a search for his missing wife.
Who has been gone. He's been doing everything he can to find her.
Her name is Amelia. She was a CIA agent sent undercover with a terrorist group.
How could you?
Gabriel is a little bit hard to control and maybe not the person that they would necessarily have designed for this task.
Find a way to control him, because I am not taking my best asset offline.
I can reprogram the chip, but it is not the chip that is crashing.
This chip in his head is so valuable that they needed somebody to always be looking out to protect him. And so that's where Riley comes in.
We're either partners or we're not.
Who said we're partners?
I have a job to do too, and that's to keep you alive.
Sniper!
If we are reaching that point where we are becoming more technologically capable, biologically speaking, how do we hold on to our humanity?
We must be certain that you remain you.
What do you mean?
The chip will always exceed your human abilities. We can never let it exceed your humanity.
Did you just do that?
Josh is 100% an action star. There's a lot of visual eye candy for the show.
This thing is action-packed. My body tells me so. I'm tired. But it's been fun.
Would this help?
The military is working on computer chips for the brain to treat post-traumatic stress disorder. The website Defense One reports military researchers want to reach deep into the brain to predict and possibly treat anxiety, depression, memory loss, and PTSD. The military is hoping to have a prototype in 5 years and then get FDA approval. Defense One notes the plan is an example of the types of implants that could be developed in the decades ahead.
Our constitutional journey did not stop then, and it must not stop now, Judge. And we'll be faced with equally consequential decisions in the 21st century. Can a microscopic tag be implanted in a person's body to track his every movement? There's actual discussion about that. You will rule on that, mark my words, before your tenure is over. Can brain scans be used to determine whether a person is inclined toward criminality or violent behavior? You will rule on that. And, Judge, I need to know whether you will be a justice who believes that the constitutional journey must continue to speak to these consequential decisions, or that we've gone far enough in protecting against government intrusion into our autonomy, into the most personal decisions we make. Judge, that's why this is a critical moment.